Hello everybody and welcome to episode 46 of my Fallout 4 Let's Play video series, where today I'm going to be abandoning my current quest lines entirely, and instead I'm going to be taking my character to Nuka World. Yeah, that's right, the new DLC for Fallout 4 is here, and as it's a pretty much self-contained world space separate from the Boston Commonwealth, I figured now's a good time as any to go there. Whilst the content is new, while it's fresh, whilst it's relevant, which should help me hopefully gain a few extra views on my videos and hopefully a few extra followers and subscribers. Because unlike the Automaton DLC and Far Harbor DLCs, etc., which are all located in the current Commonwealth world space, anything that takes place in Nuka World will not have any repercussions here. So I can do it without fear of messing anything up in my current Let's Play. Got that? Good. Also, whilst I'm here, I'm going to do a full disclosure right now. If you can hear any banging or any dogs barking in this video, I do apologise. I'm currently in the process of having a new security gate installed in my property to keep the local antisocial little bastards out of it. Who are obviously being a major nuisance since we became the owners of the property, because in the street where I live, most of the people who reside around us in the other houses are renting their properties because they're poor people, and as of which they're now very, very jealous of the fact that we own our property, so they're targeting us for abuse and harassment and stuff like that. So yes, I'm having to have a security gate installed, which means I've got workmen here who are going to be banging and crashing about as I try to record the commentary on this video. And of course, the fact that I've got these strange workmen type people here, it means my dogs, of which I have 4, keep barking every now and then because they like to alert us to the fact that there are people around. So, hopefully, on with the video now. I am going to dismiss Nick. I'm going to send him back to Diamond City. I have a mod which enables me to get rid of him and send him back to Diamond City. So despite what the game says in a few moments' time, he does not go back to Castle, he goes back to Diamond City. I figured I'd dismiss him because he's a bit of a nuisance, constantly trying to have conversations with you when you enter a building. And I don't fancy that when I go into Nuka World. But I do have this strange feeling of sadness when I get rid of him as he's heading off. I do get this strange imagery in my mind of the Lonely Man theme playing as he walks away. For anyone who ever watched the 1970s Incredible Hulk TV show, you'll know what the Lonely Man theme is. I'm probably going to add it to the video, actually, if I can find a version that isn't going to get me content ID matched and copyright striked and stuff like that. I will add it to the video just to accompany this section now. Because Nick does cut quite a sad, lonely figure as he wanders away. And there's a little bit where he sort of stops, as if he's expecting me to go run up to him and tell him to come back, but I don't. So yeah, I thought the Lonely Man theme was quite fitting to include in the video. Whilst I wait for the vertibird to come and pick me up to take me to my next destination. Bye, Nick. So long. Thanks for all the memories. Yeah, I didn't want to take a companion to Nuka World. I want to do it on my own back, because obviously I don't know if I'm going to find any companions while I'm there. I don't really know anything about the Nuka World DLC. I haven't done my homework and like looked into it and fully investigated it. I am playing it as blind can be. So it's all going to be a complete shock to the system for me when I get there. So yeah, I just pretty much want to take my character, the clothes on his back, the weapons in his inventory, and go from there. I haven't even got power armor. I'm not even taking power armor with me because I just don't know what is required of me. I may get a power armor when I'm there. Power armor may be way too OP for Nuka World. I don't know. And I'm going to set my destination as Sunshine Tidings, as that's the location that's nearest to the
Good shooting, Knight.
The transit center, which is the location added via the Nuka World DLC to start the Nuka World quest. Basically, it's a location on the map that you have to go to that then there's an in-game train or monorail that transports you to the new world space. Because like I said, it is completely separate from the Boston Commonwealth. I just hope in this game Bethesda have got it right and haven't done what they did in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, and that's have an NPC with a train-shaped hat equipped to simulate the train. I hope they've actually modelled real train mechanics and physics and stuff in this game, because that just looks so stupid when you opened up the creation kit and saw this NPC character with a train for a head. I must admit, I am getting quite attached to travelling the Commonwealth via the vertibirds, because I do like the view from up here. You see locations that you perhaps don't see when you're on the ground. Like there's a strange glowing pond thing there. I haven't found that. I don't know where that is, but I'm intrigued. I want to know what it is. There's a burning pile of something in a location. Again, I don't know where that is. I haven't stumbled across it whilst I've been on foot, but I want to know where it is. You kind of get to see a bit more of the wasteland from up here, and it does look a bit more interesting. You find a few locations that you think, I wouldn't mind going and having a bit of an explore of those, given half a chance. I can hear gunfire. Please don't shoot at my vertibird, whoever you are. They're not the most durable of machines, as I discovered in my last video. Okay, so what we got here, that looks like the scrapyard we found at the start of the series, where we got attacked by mole rats and picked up the military distress signal, which then led me to the Brotherhood of Steel. Whoa, watch out for the trees. Christ, she's going to crash us into trees.
What the?
This pilot. Oh no, gunners. No, gunners, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't shoot the vertibird. I do not want it crashing and breaking. Don't want to have to walk all the way across the wasteland because you've broke my ride. It can't be too far away though now, surely. Here we go, sunshine tidings.
Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
Well, yeah, it could be a little rough if you try landing on a bunch of trees. Silly woman. I'll tell you what would be awesome, if you could have a little mod in the game that allows you to salute as your vertibirds are taking off and flying away. That would look so cool. And a little jump. Because of course I'm trying to activate some mechanics of a mod that I've got installed which help automate some of the settlement features, but of course it only works if you're within the boundaries of the settlement, which I wasn't at that point. And then of course just now I jump again, but because the messages aren't on screen, the functions don't work anyway, so it just looks like I'm jumping. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the Pip-Boy and get the settings holotape and do the burn command to get rid of all the dead bodies that are still cluttering up the place. And then do my General of the Minuteman command to basically give jobs and roles to all the settlers who are in the settlement that don't currently have any. Because obviously it's such a labouring experience going around trying to find all the settlers and manually assigning them roles one by one. It's so much easier just to go into the holotape and press a button and it automatically assigns them to farm crops or be security or work a workbench or whatever. It's so much easier. Definitely recommend anyone downloading that mod. It's called Don't Call Me Settler and it's on the Nexus mods and it's definitely worth it just for those features. And I think I'm going to do it now. It has a lovely settings holotape which you can find in the menu. So you could do your burn, baby, burn. I also like the mod because it allows you to set the spawn rate for new settlers. so you can increase it a bit from the vanilla default to make new settlers arriving at your settlements a bit more frequent, so you can build up your settler population a lot quicker. You can also change things like the male to female ratio of your settlers. So if you prefer to have more female settlers, you can set that so again you get a higher spawn rate of female settlers and what have you. It's a good mod. I definitely recommend downloading and installing it. And now I'm heading off to the Nuka World transit location, because obviously I want to travel into Nuka World and get to the DLC. Now again, I need to point out, I am doing this commentary after I've recorded the video. I did find the first quest to actually get into Nuka World took an incredibly long time to do. I'm talking, the video went about an hour and 50 minutes, so I'm obviously going to cut it down. So it might take 2 or 3 videos for me to fully complete that first quest and arrive fully in Nuka World. But yes, I am doing the Nuka World DLC. So it'll probably also be about 2 or 3 episodes before you see my new EMB and reshade preset, which I've updated today, because obviously the mod authors have had a chance to update it since the release of Nuka World, whereas obviously when I played this, none of the mods had been updated. And in fact, actually this morning I've just spent about half an hour just updating a few more mods and condensing down a few of my ESPs in my load order to make sure I'm going to be Nuka World compatible, because I don't want to hopefully run into any glitches or issues because my mods don't work. Now, it's a bit annoying at this point in time that I seem to have run into the invisible wall Bethesda glitch thing, where because they don't generate an infinite world space, they just put invisible walls to stop you wandering off the map. And like, I can see beyond the walls and think I can get there, but I can't. They won't let me. You cannot go that way. Of course, I should probably make that message a little bit bigger with my HUD mods. Okay, so here we go. The new location then. Nuka World, the transit station, transit center.
Until this place is secure. If I see anyone violate protocol and enter that transit station before we're
okay, who we got here then? Is it raiders, gunners?
I want to be able to
somebody hostile, I'm sure.
What?
Yeah, gunners. And they're going to be quite hostile to me, I should expect. Yeah, they're shooting at me. Kill them. Oh, look at that. Such low hit percentages. I've almost got to aim for the body to get a guaranteed hit, but then their obviously bodies are more armoured and protected, so it takes more hits to kill them. Thank you, Better Location Damage mod, for making the game realistic, but it does make it so much more difficult. And here comes a bloody Assaultron, so I best get my Rhino hand cannon equipped to take care of her, because she will mess you up. Big time. As will the guy with the plasma weapon, I think. Okay. I probably should focus on the guy with the plasma weapon. Oh, no, not a grenade. Not a grenade. Oh, god damn it, I'm dead. Yes, that's where the mod that I added to basically make explosives in the game way more impactful and effective comes back to bite me in the ass. Because obviously the enemies can use explosives on me, and they hurt a hell of a lot now. So yeah, I really don't want enemies throwing grenades and Molotovs and stuff at me, and firing missiles and nukes at me, because I will not survive. In fact, no one will. They are that deadly now because of the mod. Or because of that Deathclaw that refused to acknowledge me firing mini nukes at him, and the mini nukes looking really pathetic when I went into the glowing sea. I had to do something. I had to overhaul that whole system in the game, because it was just woeful. It was pathetic. But now I face the consequences. I do not want to encounter explosives for my character. Mines, grenades, Molotovs, whatever. It's all going to be bad news and painful. So I need to take these guys out. I'm going to use my Scar this time, because I think it packs more punch than the LK, so body shots will hopefully be more effective, so I can hopefully drop these guys with body shots and take advantage of the higher hit percentage that I've got when I target their bodies. So I can take them out pretty cool. Yes, one hit. That's why I like the LK is good for fire rate. It's got rapid fire potential. It's a good automatic weapon, but I don't think I have the perks to make automatic weapons a viable alternative for my character. I just don't think I do enough damage with automatic weapons. I'm put all my perks into just normal standard rifles and pistols, so I need to use my cannon quickly to take this thing out before it wrecks me. That's better. Oh no, grenade again, grenade again! Oh, god damn it! Stop throwing grenades at me! I mean, the explosion mod that I installed does come with a nice feature that it stops NPCs from spamming grenades and stuff. They can only use explosives once every 60 seconds, but they only need one to freaking kill you, so that's not really going to help me much. But I'll tell you what, if these guys want to play with explosives, I'm willing to fight fire with fire. I will play with explosives too. And I reckon my explosives are much better than theirs, because what they don't know, I'm guessing, is that they don't know that in the last episode I went to Fort Strong, which was a super mutant stronghold where they were hoarding a load of mini nuke ammunition, of which I've acquired a load. So if they want to be throwing grenades, I'm quite happy to counter them and trump them by throwing mini nukes at them. And I probably ought to equip my combat helmet and my goggles, because I am a bit vulnerable. I'm not fully armoured up at this point, am I? I ought to protect my head and my eyes. Very sensitive parts of my body that I don't want taking damage. I also ought to take some aid. Take a box of bootios, because after all, if I'm going to Nuka World, I want to make sure I ain't booty. And I'll drink some Nuka Cola as well, just to make sure I'm fully hydrated. So let's go kick these gunners' ass now. They killed me twice. Fair play to them, but they were kind of cheating using grenades. So you know what? Let's break out the fat man and mini nuke them straight to hell.
I want to be able to report back to Cyprus ASAP.
What?
You ain't going to be reporting to no one, lady. Heads up, catch. Boom! Yeah, pretty much took care of all them. I think the only thing that survived that will be the Assaultron. Yeah, here she comes. Hand cannon time. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Now go watch out for that one guy up there, because he might lob the grenade at me. I think he's the one that grenades me. So I'll hand cannon him too. There we go. Don't mess with a guy with mini nukes. You know, fight fair. I was using guns, happy to be, you know, a nice guy. You stoop to such low levels using grenades on me, so hey, I can go better. I can use a mini nuke. So yeah, this is the new location, which basically starts the Nuka World quest, the transit station, and I'm basically just going to have a quick scout around this area, loot everything I can, because I don't know what I need or will need when I'm in Nuka World. I don't know what crafting there is, or whether there's shops to sell stuff, and I'm going into it so blind. It's just a case of like loot what I can and sort it out later. Although I probably should point out as well, having obviously played this and am now doing the commentary separately, that it's probably a good idea before you go into Nuka World to go through your inventory and get rid of anything you can afford to leave behind. Because I get over encumbered very early, and it's a bit annoying because obviously I don't know how long it's going to be when I get to Nuka World before I can offload a lot of the stuff I pick up, before I can do any crafting or whatever. So it's going to be a bit annoying for me to be crawling around at a snail's pace because I'm carrying all the stuff, and a lot of this junk I perhaps could have offloaded onto Nick before I dismissed him, which is probably in hindsight what I should have done. I should have sent him off with a lot of the junk items I was already carrying, and come to this location with basically a clean inventory to pick up stuff from scratch, because I don't know what I'm going to need. I don't know if the items I'm picking up are required for stuff in Nuka World, like the special Nuka World mugs and stuff like that, and Nuka World branded items, and whether they are specific to Nuka World recipes, I have no idea. But I'm thinking things like desktop fans and ashtrays are probably fairly common things to the wasteland, so I probably shouldn't be picking those up and cluttering up my inventory and my weight limit with those. Of course, it would be useful as well the next time I get perks if I carry on doing the strong back perk thing. That would make life a heck of a lot easier. Oh no, there's still a gunner. Still one left. Where is she? Up on the top of the car park? Oh yeah, look at that. No VATS headshot. No VATS headshot. And people reckon I can't shoot stuff without the aid of VATS. Of course I can. I just enjoy using VATS in my games because it's a gameplay mechanic. Bethesda put it in the game so you would use it. If you're not supposed to use VATS, then they wouldn't have put it in the game. But I do take offence to people saying I can only shoot things because of VATS. No, it's not true at all. I can shoot stuff without VATS. I just love the VATS effect in game. I love the specific limb targeting. I love the kill cams. I love the slow motion effect of seeing the bullets fly into your enemy and shred them. So yeah, I'm going to continue using VATS. And tell you what, I wish more games would include a VATS mechanic. You know, I wish Call of Duty would have VATS. Then I would possibly consider playing it, because then I could actually shoot things in that game. Imagine that online multiplayer game. the whole everybody's game just freezes. Why? Why is the game froze? Oh, it's because of Chris. He's doing VATS again. That'd be brilliant. So yeah, I'm just going around this location, looting everything quickly, picking up anything useful like ammunition. It's always good to take ammunition. I'm definitely going to need that in Nuka World. I would definitely say take plenty of ammo and weapons. Make sure your armor's tip top. I messed up because I was actually gonna use a new armor in this video. I found some great mods that add some armor that's themed on the. If you've seen the film Batman vs Superman, there's a sequence in that film where Bruce Wayne has this dream where he basically goes to this like desert-y location as Batman, and he's wearing this like outfit where he's got like this long leather duster over the top of his bat suit, rather than like the traditional cape and cowl, and he's got like these goggle things on because obviously the sandstorms and stuff in the area, so he can see.
Got it.
Someone's actually like modeled some armor similar to that, and it looks so cool, and I was going to make a set for this character, but I didn't do it, so I might do it if I get a chance to in the Nuka World DLC. I've actually got a couple of mods that do Batman-y style armor, and I've actually just this morning spent some time merging them just to reduce the number of ESPs and making sure all the armors are compatible with armor keywords, and you know, the crafting stations and workshops, so you can add all the different upgrades to them and everything. So yeah, I was definitely looking forward to adding the suit. I wasn't too worried about obviously the Batman cowl thing, you know, because I don't want to actually run around looking like Batman. But I did like the armor, the long leather coat. I think that just looks awesome. Okay, so I'm going to drop a load of crap now because I'm overweight. So 10mm pistols. I've got one already, haven't I? Called the Silent Death or something like that. Which is a silenced one, so I'll probably stick with that. I'm going to keep the gas rifle because they're expensive and I can get lots of caps for selling them. Whoa, tactical eyepiece. Where did that come from? Is that something new that Nuka World's added? Holy shit, I've got night vision. Oh, that is so cool. Turn off the headlight. Oh, I can see. I've got night vision. Oh, that is awesome. That reminds me so much of Gopher's Advanced Recon night vision mods for Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas. Have Bethesda copied him? Because that's pretty cool. That's going to be so useful. Because I must admit, the Pip-Boy torch and helmet lights are a bit weak. They don't really offer a lot of illumination.
Level 1.
And plus the fact that they added it to the stealth mechanic so that if you have your torches on, enemies can see you a lot easier, detect you a lot easier. Night vision might be the way to go. So here we go then. Nuka-Cola, have a nuke. We're going into the transit station. Am I going to find more gunners in here? Shit, should I have had my weapon equipped? Quick, sneak. I probably don't need night vision indoors though. I might have to add that to one of me quick toggles.
Shit, they're gonna die.
To toggle backwards and forwards between my night vision and my normal goggles. Because indoors,
Goddamn raiders.
it's probably a bit too bright with the lighting. Hello, Harvey. What's your problem?
What happened to you?
Oh God, they're gonna kill them. I know it. Raiders. That's what. Those bastards have my family. You gotta help me. Please.
Raiders have
You
your
look
family.
terrible.
Tell me about it. My family and I ran into some traders a while back. Told us they knew a safe settlement at Nuka World. But when we got there, found out they were raiders the whole time. Just stringing us along. I managed to escape, but my wife and son are still back there. I wanted to get some help and go back for them, but didn't count on taking a bullet.
You got shot? Really?
Nuka World is still up and running? I remember that place.
I wouldn't say it's still running. Place is run down, but those raiders sure got it made. Plenty of supplies, clean water, guns. Oh God, I never should have left.
Yeah, let me give you a
How did
stim
you
pack then
manage
if
to
you've
escape?
been wounded.
There's not very many of them. 4 maybe?
Need to
5?
give him some
With the
aid.
amount of jet
Help
they
him
were
back
doing
to
to
his
celebrate,
feet.
It was easy. I picked the lock on the cage they had me in, but one of them came barreling in before I was able to free my wife and son. My wife, Lisa, told me to run, so I did. Now I just gotta hope it's not too late to save them.
Okay, so
Let me
let's
help you
give him a
first.
stim pack then.
I have a stim pack.
No, I'll be fine. Save it for my wife and kid. For Lisa and Cody.
No. I insist, mate. Have a stim pack. I've got plenty of them. You need it.
No,
if you've
really,
been
I
shot,
have
you've been
enough.
wounded.
Take it.
Jesus, they're running out of time. Please, just go.
Although,
not for them.
saying that,
Do it for the
if you've
cats.
been shot, where's the
I can
wound?
pay you.
Where's the gunshot wound? Where's the blood? You don't actually appear to be
All right,
injured.
I'll help you.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
Here,
hold on a
take
minute.
this.
Is this
It's
guy
the
playing
password to
me?
the monorail control terminal. The fastest way to get to Nuka World is to take the Nuka
Should I be
Express.
suspicious of
I'll
this
shut
guy?
it
Is he
down so
telling me
those
a pack of
bastards can't
porkies?
follow me. Find the control terminal in the office to power it back up. And hurry. God knows how much time they
Is he
have
trying to
left.
set me up here? Is he leading me into a trap? My bullshit radar has just started making a lot of noise. I'm starting to think this guy is telling me a tale. He doesn't really have a family who's been kidnapped by raiders or whatever. He's just trying to lure me into a world of hurt. Might proceed with caution from this point forward. Because who wants to start their Nuka World experience by getting shot? You know, that would be the equivalent of going to Disneyland and getting killed before you've met Donald and Mickey. Mentats. Just in case I need to be a bit more intelligent. Take some drugs with me. Right, password. Okay, so this powers up the train. I'm going to activate the railway power. Done. Activate the auxiliary power. Done.
Attention. In the event of an emergency, remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by Nuka World employees. Thank you.
Don't think there's any Nuka World employees left. I think they died when the bombs dropped. Okay. So at least now everything's powered up, I can travel.
Nuka World is pleased to announce that a small portion of your admission fee will be donated to support our men and women fighting overseas. Reserve your tickets now and be the first to ride our Angry Anaconda coaster opening soon.
That's the train. Okay. Let's make sure I pick up everything I can before I leave. We'll take the stim packs. Oh, there's no first aid. Empty box. Okay, open the door. Unlock it. What we got hiding behind here? More junk for me to take into Nuka World. Wrenches, Radex.
Nuka World is proud
Flame
to
of fuel.
announce the grand reopening of our World of Refreshment ride, now featuring delicious Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Nuka-Cola Quantum. Need some Nuka-Cola. Oh, fusion cell. Dead body and a safe. Oh, he's going to have some loot then, isn't he?
Proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today.
Nice.
Okay. I think I'm ready to take the train now then. I'm just going to talk to this guy one more time. Just to,
Hi. What are you waiting for? Go find them.
Yeah, he's not hurt at all. He's bullshitting me. He wants me to go there. So I feel I'm heading into a trap. I'm going to be on my guard.
At the main gate. Your item will be returned to you for a nominal fee.
Definitely going to have my my guard on for when I go there.
Clear of the doors.
And we're off. We're rolling. Off to Nuka World. Off to Nuka World. Off to Nuka World. Wonder if it's anything like
And on
Disneyland.
behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion.
Would have been nice if I'd arrived in daytime.
Right side of the monorail,
so I can see all the surroundings beautifully lit up by the sun.
Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz Top Mountain is the largest.
But maybe coming in at night means I'm coming in under the radar.
Features the 5-star Fizz Top Grill.
Give me a bit of an advantage. Maybe they won't be suspecting me. Because I definitely feel I'm coming into a trap. Because of that creep in the station.
So, Harvey bagged another sucker to help his family. Can't believe that
Knew
game
it.
still works. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and the truth is you've been set up. This ain't
Knew
a
it.
rescue mission. It's a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
Okay, so it is a trap.
We are
I always
now
knew
arriving
this,
at
so
the station.
next episode I'm
Be
clearly
sure
going to have
collect
to
any children and personal belongings before exiting
face
Nuka
some
Express.
damage. So for now, I'm going to leave the video here, and you can join me in the next episode where I'll obviously be stepping off the train and into whatever trap has been set for me and awaits me. So for now, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye for now.